On the eve of Halloween, we're beginning a fun series exploring some of Central Illinois' haunted happenings.
We begin with a location that's home to some of Peoria's rich history, the Pettingill Morin House.
It was a raw and rainy fall morning when Clay Gordon and I paid a visit to Peoria's Pettingill Morin House Museum. Located on Peoria's Moss Avenue, the home was built in 1868 by Moses Pettingill. Nearly 100 years later, Gene Morin, the last owner, died and left the home and all its contents to the Peoria Historical Society.
Well, that's what makes the home so special, because most of the things in here belong to her. There were a few things that were donated.
Mary Ham, the house manager, has been volunteering here for 23 years.
I've always felt a warm presence in here, that she just loves everything that we're doing, that we're bringing more people into the house, sharing the story, and she's very happy.
Ham says one day back in June, she and another volunteer were replacing wallpaper in the library, where they had just removed portraits of Moses Pettingill and his wife, Hannah.
And she was on the ladder, and she said, "I just got a whiff of cigarette smoke." So then I was down below, and I walked out and I walked back in, and I smelled it too. So we think Jean maybe was a smoker, and maybe she was sitting over there saying, "Okay, girls, move the picture up a little bit, over a little bit."
Intrigued to learn more, we followed Mary through the house. One of our stops, this bathroom.
It's the story about at Christmas time when we would have the candlelight tours, and the house manager came in with a curator, and she found that the hot water faucet was running in the downstairs bathroom, and it was full of steam, and the wallpaper was coming off. And she said she just could not explain it, but she said, "I think Moses doesn't like all this activity at Christmas time." A recreation of what was in here.
We continue to the second floor.
This is the Hancock room.
And then the forbidden third floor. It's closed to the public, but we got to take a peek.
Watch out for the spider web lens.
Mostly just so we could look out from this window.
We had a tour of Red Hat Lady. The docent at the time opened up the door, which was a lady. They said, "Oh, we thought the gentleman would give this the tour." Well, upstairs on the third floor, he had on a top hat.
Opposite from fear, those who help maintain the integrity of this historic home feel a sense of pride.
As long as I can do this, I will take care of your house, because I've always treated this house like it was my very own.
A message to both Moses Pettingill and Gene Morin in case they are here listening too.
And tomorrow morning on Halloween, part 2 of our Haunted Central Illinois series continues as we follow the Central Illinois ghost hunters into a haunted house in Forest City.
And it was truly a cool place to go into. Even that mansion is so cool. I would say one piece of furniture sticks out in my mind. It was a coffin-style piano, where they used to put coffins on top of it to have funerals and wakes in people's homes back in the day, and they still had it there. It was very interesting.
Cue the music, right? Oh, man. But we're keeping an eye on that Halloween